interesting in heading into the Rumble, as we can now start making our Royal Rumble picks. Why not? Since we're on the subject of Royal Rumble season, let's get into our first one here. Logan Paul versus Kevin Owens. This has been brewing ever since the United States tournament has been ushered in. These guys have had some back and forths, but who do you guys have winning in this one?
Well, this is definitely going to be a very good match. I mean, Logan Paul hasn't disappointed in any of his matches so far. I mean, you talk about his matches with what we mentioned, Roman Reigns, his match with Ricochet,
the one,
yeah, the match with Ricochet, which was on the low, a very good match. Right. Kevin Owens is such a good in-ring technician, so you're definitely going to get a very decent, a very good matchup between the two, but I gotta go with Logan Paul retaining the title on this one, because has Logan Paul had he hasn't had a title defense since he beat Rey Mysterio, right?
No.
Yeah, so that alone, this is probably going to be.
He's on the Roman Reigns plan, okay?
Yeah, exactly. So, we know how WWE does with their title title defenses, unless you're Sasha Banks. If you win the title, if you win the title, that your first defense, you're more than likely going to come up.
You at least passed the 90 days.
Bring that up.
I'm just saying. I mean, that was a story. I mean, the longest time she wins the title, but she can't defend it. And it's like it was a thing. But I think because of that, I think Logan Paul comes out on top, goes into WrestleMania as U.S. champ.
Yeah, same thing here. It's his first title defense. I don't see him losing. As much as a fan I am of Kevin Owens, and I feel like, it'd be nice to put the title back on him, but I don't see him. I do want to see them introduce all the people that keep coming out to help Logan. I don't know why they haven't introduced them, because I feel like the thing with Ray, with him getting the brass knuckles, what is it, KSI? I don't know these guys like that, whatever. But
exactly, that's why.
Exactly, I'm like, if he has,
unless it's Jake Paul, they don't care. We don't care about the other guys.
Yeah, it's like
I've said at the beginning, it should be Grayson Waller and Austin Theory helping Logan Paul. I've said that.
that would be a nice group.
And then at some point eventually turn on him. But who you got, John?
I feel like I'm gonna take the opposite route. I feel like Kevin Owens wins, because all right, hear my logic with this one. Logan Paul doesn't need that title. He's already a star. He's a star. So you can put the title on Kevin Owens and have him feud with somebody else. But I'm thinking that's what's going to happen is Kevin Owens is going to win, and in some controversy or some type of way that obviously they're going to have a rematch, and then they're going to go back and forth. I think they're going to flip flop that title. That's what I feel. Because Logan Paul is not a full-time superstar. He's not a full-time roster member. So he's, obviously he needs bigger matches. So I don't think he's just going to, have that title for Roman Reigns over here, Daniel Reigns. But he's definitely going to lose. I feel like he's going to lose the title. KO, I think, wins with not a clean way. I think interference, but he wins.
That's one of the reasons why I think Kevin Owens isn't going to win, because like Daniel mentioned, you still have Grayson Waller and Austin Theory out there. I mean, somehow they keep referencing those two in this feud. I think they had mentioned both of them in their promo duel on SmackDown this past Friday. So they're always Theory and Waller are going to be out there. So I just think that factors in a lot, and the fact that feud's not done. And like I mentioned it a couple of episodes ago, it's funny they separated, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn when KO went to SmackDown, and now he's in this 2-on-1 feud. Who can help him? And the guy that he just beat that Raw. So it's like,
well, it is reported that Sami Zayn is going to work the Rumble. So you never know. He might come in. He might come in, help KO win the title, and or if Grayson Waller and Austin Theory.
It would be a nice story. I definitely agree with that. My only thing about that is Kevin Owens in his career has only won one time at the Royal Rumble. And that was against Roman Reigns when he was doing
against your guy Roman, yeah.
when he was doing the Festival of Friendship with Chris Jericho, and they were a tag team duo, which was highly entertaining. But that's where I'm like, I don't know if he's going to keep this. I think he's going to keep this streak up. I got Logan because it's like Logan does bring eyes to the product, and he doesn't need the title, but him having a title and them probably promoting it on the road to WrestleMania probably is going to bring more eyes in there. So that's why I'm going to go with that. But just looking at what Kevin Owens has done in his career at the Royal Rumble, he's faced Roman Reigns, 4 times at the Rumble. That's only won once. Ever since his reign, like, it's crazy to think that he's faced Roman like at the past 3 Rumbles. Like, he's always a safe opponent, but he never wins. I don't know if that's going to change. I would like Kevin Owens to have the title, but it's just like the mainstream appeal of WrestleMania and Logan Paul. He is signed to a contract. I don't think he has any boxing matches coming up soon. And it's like, I'm pretty sure he's going to be leading up into WrestleMania as the champ. I'm pretty sure of that. So we got 3 for Logan, 1 for Kevin Owens. And I would like Kevin Owens to win, damn it. He needs a win. I need him to be more prominent on TV. He has been, but I need him to win titles and kick ass. Let's go into our other title match on the night, the only other one. Roman Reigns versus Randy Orton versus AJ